So what makes for an interesting composition? Well, take this one I'm standing in here. There are certain components that work together harmoniously to make it pleasing to look at. For example, we've got a row of beach huts here. They're sweeping from the bottom right-hand corner of the image all the way up and across to the left where they meet the pier, and that is running out just below the top of the frame along the horizon line. So you've got this lead-in line of the beach huts from here across diagonally and then out across the top. But how do you start to recognize where these situations occur? Many years ago, I used to work on a rubbish tip driving a huge, great big bulldozer, and I happened to find a box of slides that somebody had taken, and sadly they'd been thrown out. And I was looking at these images. They were some of the most amazingly beautiful pictures I have ever seen, and I really, really wish I'd kept them. I looked at these pictures and looked at them, and I thought, why is this guy's pictures so great when mine are so rubbish? I started making little piles of pictures because I noticed certain themes going on in those images. Sometimes you'd be shooting from underneath a tree, or there'd be a rock in the foreground, and I kind of had a foreground pile and a shooting under a tree pile. I noticed there were rules. It was like he was doing something over and over again. Now, as time went on and I started reading magazines and really teaching myself about photography, I discovered that those rules actually have names, such as the rule of thirds or the rule of lead-in lines, and there are more. By using these rules and applying them, you can begin to take really great images. Once you've learned the rules off by heart, you can start to break them. And when you know the rules and you break them, you go from interesting images to amazing images.